Welcome back to the channel. I am at Speed Lab with Nigel right over here. Get familiar with this guy's face. You're gonna see him quite a bit in the next few vlogs because something has arrived. Although we're at Speed Lab and this is an Evo shop, Nigel and Ronnie are gonna be putting this on, not the Evo, the Viper. So you guys have been asking a few times actually, what we're gonna be doing with the Viper. Comments have been flowing, nitrous, turbo, supercharger. Lots of conversations have been had on our channel in the comment section, on my DMs on Instagram. We've got some goodies over here. And I'm glad we've also blacked out, not blacked out, but covered up the color of the car. It's not blue, obviously. That's a protective wrap, a protective film to protect the wrap, so I don't have to make the screen black and white anymore. But we've got something in these boxes over here that Nigel's gonna cut open and share with everyone what we're doing to the Viper.
Finally.
As you guys can see in the title, it says force inducted. We've got, oh look, it's a box. It's a box of styrofoam. We're gonna put some styrofoam in there. Holy shit, what is that thing? Jesus, dude, that's huge. Yeah, what is that? That is massive. Put it next to your head.
Yeah, man, these are huge units that go on the Vipers.
Jeez. So
it's a lot bigger than I remembered.
Yeah. Oh boy, look at that thing. So there it is, guys. It's a Pro Charger and F1X. That's not a very suspenseful video like I usually do, but man, oh man, I haven't been this excited and smiling like this since I don't know when. Since I bought the Viper, probably. And in here we've got the intercooler. Nigel is going to put together a list of fuel items that we have to get. We're going to get a dual fuel pump system. We're going to get ID 1300cc injectors. We've got the Motec right over here in this box. So we're going to see the Motec on the Viper, and Nigel's going to do most of the install. I'm going to be here as his support animal, you know, his mascot over here. But he's going to knock this out. Ooh, look at that. We've got the red anodized pipes. Look at those. Look at those. Ooh, boy, oh boy, look at that.
That looks really good with the red.
Yeah, it does.
It's really good.
Wow.
It's like a candy red.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about it is your welds are better than these. And yeah. Okay. Aside from unboxing the blower today, Nigel's gonna tell us an update on the Evo, which is coming together really well. It seems like the Viper and the Evo are gonna be done pretty much at the same time. Exactly. So this is quite exciting. I can't wait to see these things running side by side. Oh boy, this is great. This is really exciting stuff here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at the intercooler. Oh boy. Now I have two cars with big intercoolers. Oh boy. We've got everything we need.
The real question is which one's going to be faster?
Yeah.
I think you and I might know the answer to that.
Yeah.
Everyone else might not.
This is going to be a fun one, but we're going to continue unboxing. We're going to get everything out on the floor nice and organized. And we're going to run through each part piece by piece and see what we've got here. We've got a visitor. Hey, Ronnie.
Jesus Christ, that's a big boat.
That's a big... What about this?
What the hell?
All right, these two want a picture with them and their firstborn. There it is. Jesus Christ, dude.
It's looking awesome.
I've never seen anything that.
That's my old turbo. Oh, fuck, it's kind of heavy. There's the new blower. Oh boy, that's great.
What a size difference.
Oh Jesus, I gotta put it down. Sorry guys, I gotta hit the gym soon apparently. All right, and the excitement continues. We've got everything unboxed. We've got the Motec out. Nigel, tell us about these parts. What are we looking at?
All right, so this is a Pro Charger kit for a Gen 5 Viper. These are all the basic parts that come with the kit, minus the Motec. That's not usually included. So we have our front mount intercooler here, which is absolutely massive. All of the intercooler piping that's needed. This runs up to the dual throttle body setup that comes stock on the Gen 5 Vipers. We have our supercharger bracketry and pulleys, as well as some mounting bolts, and then the lower crank pulley.
Which is a massive pulley.
Absolutely massive. Then we have the head unit, of course, which is, we all know, is just freaking ridiculously big. And then the replacement crossbar as well. So
And the good old Motec.
Yes, and the good old Motec. This appears to be John Reed, M150 Motec, set up by him. It's got a little mounting bracket too for the coils and a bunch of sensors and stuff. So next thing we need is the fuel system. It's the Ford Innovations fuel system.
And that is coming on its way. We've just placed the order for it. We should be expecting that within the next week and a half. I would say the weekend of Thanksgiving is going to be a very giving Thanksgiving this year. This shall be installed the weekend of Thanksgiving weekend. So
this and the Evo should be done at the same time.
Yeah.
So that would be pretty cool to see both of those things running.
We're going to see both cars running within the same week, I would say. Oh boy, this is exciting stuff, you guys. So you guys know where to find Speed Lab. This is Nigel. I'll also link his Instagram right below. He does some great stuff with racing motorcycles. He's really evolving in the motorcycle racing, the brackets and the circuits and whatnot. So check his stuff out. He's got a fast motorcycle that he'll probably want to race, either the Evo or the Viper, maybe both.
The Viper would be a really good race.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah. And what's going on with the Evo? Tell us more about what's going on with your project over here. This is all Nigel's work that he does in-house here at Speed Lab. So tell us more about this. What's going on? I mean, you guys surprised me with this. It looks freaking amazing. The presentation of the Evo 10 motor is not my favorite, as you guys know, but this looks great. Tell me more about it.
Yeah, so this is we designed this actually on your car. This is our top mount turbo kit for the Evo 10. It utilizes a stainless steel Schedule 10 manifold. We've used a single wastegate as well.
That's the manifold he's talking about.
Yeah, we use stainless steel flange, all back purged. It's all Schedule 10. It's a cast collector too, so we don't have to worry about any cracking like most other kits do. This kit will work not only with this Garrett turbo, but a couple of the other Zona series turbos as well. The fitment's really good. And honestly, I'm surprised a lot more people don't decide to go with a top mount setup like this, because not only does it look badass, but just space alone, I think it freed up a lot of space. It's really easy to install and uninstall. You don't have to do anything crazy like cut any brackets or move the engine or transfer case or any of that to get it all in. It's probably something you could install, in your own garage with a few basic tools and a little bit of knowledge. So the kit's coming together. We got the wastegate dump tube just done. We're working on your downpipe right now, which I have over here. Of course, we had to get all fancy and do pie cuts for you.
Ooh, look at those. Wow.
Yeah, so next up, we'll be finishing up the exhaust, and then we just got to do the intercooler piping, and this thing will be on the dyno making some jam.
Woo! We are excited here at the Speed Lab, and as you guys know, this entire kit will be installed here at the lab. Nowhere else I'd rather take my cars. And here is the dump tube. This is the manifold that he was talking about, that Nigel himself made this thing, you guys, so check that out. He made it from piece by piece, part by part, welded it all together, and this is one that's definitely not going to crack. He explained to me how the temperatures work with stainless steel and whatnot, but very interesting stuff here going on with the Evo. Lots of progress since I was last here, and I thank you guys for all of your dedication and hard work to get this car up and running. And the presentation, look at this, you guys. You're not going to find this anywhere else. So please make sure you guys pay your respects to Speed Lab. Shoot them a follow on Instagram. Consider them for all of your Evo mod needs. This is the place to be at, guys. So Nigel, thanks a lot, man. We really appreciate you wrenching away on this thing and getting it up and running. Ronnie's sitting in that car over there getting this thing dynoed out. So next time you see the Evo, it'll probably be in its full complete state running on the dyno. We did hear back from Borg Warner. This was our initial turbo right over here that's sitting on the floor. This was the 9174 that the bolts had backed out to the rear and disconnected the intake and the exhaust side from one another. But we've yet to come up with a solution or a resolution to it. Positive news, we're in contact. So there's your update for the Evo. We'll have some more news with Borg as to what they're going to do. As you see, it's a Garrett on there now. But I have hopes that Borg will come around to better service, and maybe someday in the future we'll revisit a conversation with Borg about their EFR turbos. But in the meantime, we're excited about what's going on with the Evo, what's going on with the Viper, and thank you guys for tuning in. Subscribe, give it a thumbs up. See you next time.